The Mission Australia 2019 Youth Survey identified body image to be of personal concern to young people aged 15 to 19. Popular music and body image often go hand in hand. As we know, our music preferences define a large part of our identity, and the cues we receive on how to act and look through music is no exception. Today, I'll be talking broadly about popular music and its relation to body image, and talking about how you could construct a playlist when thinking about this topic. But firstly, I'd just like to preface this video with something. Throughout this video, I'll be aligning with the language of the Youth Survey and the language of the majority of the studies in this area, which use the binary language of females and males. However, your gender doesn't define whether things like this affect you, and people of any gender will relate in different ways. So, we know that engaging in music can influence our thoughts, feelings, behaviours and emotions, and with the popular music industry constantly bombarding us with the perfect body, we can all have a hard time separating that idealised world with our own. We are surrounded by images of curvy yet slim bodies, smooth skin with no imperfections, and toned muscles, and we are told that this is what is popular, this is what is desirable. This is further emphasised in the media, with tabloids constantly celebrating celebrity weight loss and scrutinising any weight gain. These beauty standards are also such Western, colonial and capitalistic standards, and further perpetuate the materialistic nature of the music industry and the commodification of performers. Additionally, performers who become famous when they are young are usually pressured to adopt a more sexualized image as they transition into their adult career. Yet, performers who openly embrace their sexuality are also scrutinized. Most of the talk surrounding popular musicians focuses on their body size and other physical attributes rather than their talent and personality, which sends the message to young people that how they look is all people care about. And when people look different to what they are told is the norm, it can lead to really devastating body dissatisfaction. Researchers found that exposure to music which perpetuates these societal standards for just 10 minutes led to a measurable increase in body dissatisfaction. Additionally, 3 out of 4 Australian young women are not satisfied with their weight or body shape, and 80% of teenagers are dieting. These numbers are huge and really show how common this is. Body image affects a person's identity in a drastic way, and so looking at how body image and music intersect can be a difficult but powerful thing. The first and maybe most obvious technique that we can incorporate into our playlists is flooding it with a lot of body positive songs. Some popular song choices at the moment include Most Girls by Hailey Steinfeld, Good as Hell by Lizzo, Confident by Demi Lovato, and Biggie Smalls by Cupcake. But when you're looking for body positive music, just make sure to be critically thinking about the message behind them. Some artists claim to promote body positivity, but in doing so, tear down those with naturally smaller body types, which is just as unhealthy. But surrounding yourself with body positivity can often be a really simple yet effective way to improve your relationship with yourself and your body. Sitting down and finding some songs that make you feel confident is a good way to start this process. And a lot of the time, the songs might not necessarily be about body positivity at all. For instance, a song that I would choose here is Breakup Song by Little Mix. While it's a positive song, it's not necessarily about body positivity, but dancing along to it really does make me feel confident about myself. However, a deeper way to engage in this topic might be to critically think about the ways that we use and relate to music which emphasizes the idealized body standards we spoke about earlier. For instance, one study found that when people exercised while listening to music with objectifying and problematic lyrics, they still experienced feeling more confident, attractive, and appreciative of their body because they had the intent of exercising and the music had acted as a motivator in that instance. Listening with intention to music like this can help to firstly bring an awareness of the type of messages that are being portrayed, and secondly, bring an awareness to how we respond to those messages. So, if you felt up to the task, you could create a playlist out of some of your favourite songs and sit and critically think about what messages these songs and their performers portray, how you feel when you listen to these songs, and how you can take that knowledge and use it to become more confident and self-assured. The goal here is not to eliminate negative thoughts about our bodies altogether, but to discover what they are, where they come from, learn about them, and use them to strengthen our relationship with ourselves.